What it do, YouTube? I'm back with another one. This time I'm gonna take y'all on a trip with me and my boys where we explore Europe. 4 days, 4 countries. Stay tuned and watch. So the beginning of our trip started a little rough. We had a delayed flight and had to reroute our connection. So we ended up going to London. Right here, I'm in the terminal having a little lunch before we get to our final destination, which is Germany, and that's where we start our tour. So once we got to Germany, first thing I noticed is almost every taxi is a Benz. I was like, dang, that's crazy. So Germany was the first stop. We got there a little late. We were supposed to be there that morning. We didn't get there till that afternoon, evening time, maybe like 3 o'clock. Finally found us a taxi and we started to head to the room. So one thing I realized in Germany, the speed limits is crazy high. So everybody's going pretty fast over there. So we finally made it to our hotel, and it looked like we was in a downtown area in Florida or something, or in Atlanta, and I was shocked. And after that, we headed to another little spot that was like towards the mall, and man, it looked like a big major city in the U.S., and I was surprised. Got in the mall, we walked around a little bit, checked out some stuff. Like I said, we got there pretty late, so we really couldn't explore Germany like we wanted to. And then we just went and got something to eat. The food at this spot was pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie. Everything about Germany at this point was shocking. So the next morning, we got up, we went to the train station. So during this whole tour, we're catching a train from country to country. And our next stop is Paris. So unlike the trains in the States, these trains get up to 200 to almost 300 kilometers per hour, which is equivalent to like 200 miles per hour on a train. And that is blazing. So now we finally made it to Paris. We linked up. Now we getting ready to head out and head to our room. So we stayed in this hotel that was literally directly across the street from Eiffel. Probably can have the best view in the city. And I'm gonna drop the link in the bio for this hotel. So we got out, we hit the streets a little bit, went to see the Louvre, a little sightseeing. While we was out, we ran into these black chicks. We thought it was from the States. They was from Denmark, which was crazy. Spoke really good English too. So we're at the top of the Monak Tower in Paris, and this is like the tallest building in Paris. And you can see like the whole city from up here. So after exploring the city a little bit during the day, we started to step out that night, and we went to this restaurant called Monak. I can't remember how it's pronounced. So I'm gonna drop the link in there. Had some lamb, had some tiramisu, had a great drink, and then we left and we walked back to the room, and on the way back, they had like a bike ride, and then you can see the tower, the Eiffel. It's all lit up at night. It was so pretty. So the next morning, got some breakfast, got crepes, an omelet. On the way to the train station to catch the next train to the next country, which was London. finally got in our Uber ride, and first thing I noticed, they driving on the wrong side of the road. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. But it was cool though. It was like my first time to ride, ever really been like that on the wrong side of the road with the steering wheel on the other side. So our hotel was in a great location, and we was walking distance from the famous Tower Bridge that everybody go see. So then we went to go grab something to eat, took a nap, and then we went out and seen the bridge lit up, roamed the streets, got some more to eat, and then we went to like their downtown area called Soho. And it really looked like New York City, downtown Manhattan or something like that. It was pretty dope though. Everybody was out having a good time vibing. So we back up again, catching another train to our final destination, or our last country, and this was Amsterdam. It was in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands was dope. I didn't really get too much footage in the Netherlands. It was a long day. The train got delayed, and we kind of missed the majority of that day. This was like later in the evening at this time. It wasn't much after this, and we hung out, a little bit later on. I didn't get too much footage, and that's about it, really. So 4 countries in 4 days.